it really isn't that difficult to be mindful of other people. It really isn't. I'm going to tell you a story. I haven't told anybody this aside from a few friends. This happened 30 years ago. I was 21, and I got a job working in a warehouse. And this warehouse was a wholesaler for Laserdiscs and this new format known as DVD that was starting to make the rounds. And I said, oh, well, if I work this warehouse, I'm a huge film nerd. I can buy all the fucking Laserdiscs I want for absolutely nothing. Like, if I just get a Laserdisc player. I want you to remember that to show you where my priorities are. Because I love movies, really love movies. I see 2 movies a week at least in the theaters, and I watch plenty of fucking movies. I'm a fucking big movie nerd. I can't get enough of them. And, I started off working at this warehouse, which was run by an old dude who was maybe like, I want to say he was around 70, and he had his 2 sons were there, 60s, 70, all white, the owners and the owner and his 2 sons. Who was working alongside me in the warehouse. There were 2 other dudes. They were black guys. Very nice, by the way. And they were showing me the ropes. And I was like, okay, yeah, nice physical job. I'll be able to stay in shape and I'll be able to watch movies, right? Right. Then at around 10:30 a.m., the old dude, who is the old white owner of this place, he's sitting down, doesn't offer me a seat despite the fact that I've been moving back and forth. That's how selfish he is. And he doesn't even offer me a seat. He's sitting down at this fucking table, and he basically says, "Hey Ed, you're great." I said, "I've only been here a couple of hours, but thanks. I'll do my best." And he said, "No. You see, you Ed, you're gonna go somewhere with your life. Those 2 guys out there, this is all they're gonna ever have. They're only gonna work in a warehouse." And I was taken aback by this absolutely despicable fucking racism. I was like, I'm thinking to myself, are you fucking kidding me? But like a couple of hours on the job, I said, okay, yes, sir. And I went back on, worked. But I was still thinking of what this fucking asshole had to say. I really couldn't stand it. Then it was my lunch hour, so I went to go get some lunch, and I'm sitting there eating my lunch, and I can't really eat it because I'm really disturbed by what this motherfucker just said to me. That because I'm white and these 2 guys are black. I mean, we were out there. They were pretty smart. They were very nice. We were talking fucking Howard Hawks. They were not dummies, okay? They have to know their fucking stock. They knew shit. And they were extremely nice. But I said to myself, what the fuck am I doing? I can't do this. So I came back from my lunch hour, and I told the old guy, I'm sorry, I can't fucking work for you because you're a fucking racist. And I left, and he flipped out in the manner of a fucking patriarch who had never been told to go fuck off, and his 2 fucking sons came running after me, and I said, no, I can't fucking work for you. I'm sorry. I don't like this guy. I don't like you. And you should treat your fucking workers here with respect. Not me, but the 2 guys who have obviously been here a lot longer than me. And I walked out. Maybe there's a fucking check sitting there in a fucking file waiting for me. I have no idea. But I could not work at this warehouse knowing that there was a racist motherfucker who was running it. And that priority drastically overshadowed the advantage of like, oh, hey, the opportunity to have access to these Laserdiscs to maybe like, watch a Laserdisc before it's released and then shrink wrap it and put it back into stock. No, that was far more important. I will not work for fucking racists. I will not toil for them, and neither should you. Again, it's really easy to be mindful. I knew that at a very fucking young and early age.